Hello and welcome to another Pulse-Fired Gaming video. Today we have something really exciting to talk about and to show you. About a month ago, I started looking for a 3D modeling program that would kind of play to the strengths that I have. And I have an iPad Air 5th generation or something like that, and I bought an Apple Pencil, so I went with the 3D modeling application Shaper 3D. And a month later, I have stuff to show for it. We've done other things, but I wanted to show off these first because I consider this a completed project. These, if you're not already familiar with the Star Wars Legends concept and community, basically when Disney purchased Star Wars, they put everything they didn't make into a box that says Legends. It says this is stuff that may have happened, but it didn't happen or whatever. One of those things was the concept of defense platforms called Golan Stations. So this was our first attempt at a Golan Station. This is a Golan 1 that we made, and we learned a great deal about it. We learned about if you look at the details that are on here, what kind of details are needed on a 3D model that you're going to 3D print into scale, and things that aren't. We also used some parts from another creator. This is the stem from the O'Neill Creations, I think, the weather satellite, I believe. It might be something else, but I think it's that. And so we molded this in. And we also used some sussy turrets, and this is from the CC-525 dishes. So this was a great ship. We've got this, we have all three of these on Etsy, but this was a fantastic first attempt, I think. And then we moved on to the Golan 2. Now the Golan 2, proportions might be a little bit off on this, but it's pretty close to what we're looking for. Again, we used the sussy turbo lasers, and he has a turrets pack that you can put on here. Then we used a different O'Neill Creations stem to go on there. And you can see, like, this is not a printing error, this is actually a modeling error, where when we join these things together, because you can see it's here on the other side, they weren't extruded all the way, but you can see the level of detail that we put in here. Lots of windows, using like patterns and stuff like that. And you can see that while we did learn a little bit about what we should do for paneling up here, we kind of forgot it down here and went a little overboard with the panels. But as we kept going, we worked on this, we published other things like the VT-49 and the Vigo, AEG-77 Vigo, and then we decided that we wanted to finish this project with the Golan 3. This is just very recently produced by us, and unlike the others, 100% of this is us. There are no, like, these turbo laser towers that we put on here were designed by us. This tower here for the stem, and we have to redo this because what we want to do is have it low to the table. So we need to, but it also needs to saddle itself on this inner peg. So we need to make this opening a little bit longer, so that these stems can actually fit over it like this and engage with the inner hole in there. But we'll get to that. We just wanted to show off these ships. This is going to be our model that we use to paint and show off, but the production model isn't going to have things like this print failure right here. I am really excited about what we're going to do in the future. You notice that we got a little different with the paneling, a little closer. I think we still have a lot to learn about how to panel something like this, but I think we did a pretty good job. This was made with a couple different slices. Like, this is an individual piece that we modeled, and then this was one, and then the top is a modeled version of a mirrored version of the bottom. Then we created this guy, and this is just a basic. It's kind of weird how you panel non-planar faces in Shaper, so these don't have any details on them, but we figured out how to do details. But I think all in all, we're really happy with where we've come and where we're going to go. And if you're interested in 3D printing or 3D modeling or 3D prints, stay tuned because there's a whole lot more content coming. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.